Greetings, my good adventurers. Today our story continues. Exodus here. Um, it's been a little while, but today we're going to try and do some stuff. One of the things we're going to try and do is get the silver back from the mountain. Now, here's the thing that happened. Last time we were playing, we moved all the way down here, looked around, found the special cave, that cave that you can go into for to get something for Hilder. We found a couple of silver areas, but it was when I was looking around, we found a Visager, and that Visager was over here, right here. So off screen, when I finished that, I went down here. Still hadn't collected any silver. Sailed over here, went up the hillside, and decided to just hunt for silver here because the motor's here anyways. This is where I'm going to come to take on motor eventually anyways. So I thought I might as well do this mountain. Even though I didn't feel like it was as big as this one, I felt it was big enough that we could make it work. And sure enough, I was able to find a fair bit of silver. And I will show you that in a moment. Where I've been for the last week or so is I went on a hiatus with a friend and learned a little bit more about hell. Not the hell you're thinking of, but the goddess Hel, goddess of the underworld. And I've just, I'm really starting to feel I'm making a connection with her. And this place in here, this isn't as scary as I thought it was. This is actually, quite a peaceful little sanctuary away from the world. And I come down here and I can relax and just talk to her, stuff like that. So I'm just getting to know her. Don't really completely understand everything about her and what she stands for, but I'm starting to warm up to her, and it is what it is, but no big deal. So yeah, I also got commissioned a job in the middle. I went and bought a new table saw, and I got commissioned a job to do some carving and some stuff. So I've been working on this for the last little while too. So I've been busy. I've had things to do. Built this new armor. This is the armor of the bear for the new call to arms. I figured I should build it at least, even though I haven't really used it. Now I could have used it in conjunction with the troll armor. So where I was using the troll armor, I could have been using this armor. It's about the same. It does have a little bit of nicer stats in some ways, and then worse stats in others. So it makes you a little more vulnerable to damage and things like that, but it's not, so unbearable or anything like that. You couldn't make it work. I probably could have made it work. So anyways, yeah, so between me working this and taking my visit to learn about hell, oh, that's another thing I just remembered. It's the season. So built this here. I'm going to probably build one upstairs near my bed just because it's, it adds comfort. And I like that. So I'm going to probably end up doing that. So one of the things we're going to do today is we're going to go and get the silver. I've already wrangled it all up and put it in the cart. We got to get it down the hill now. I've made a little bit of a hill. What do you want to call it? A pathway down to the side of the hill. It's not very good, but it should get us where we want to be. I have not gotten some of the stuff that I really needed to start making the armor, to make the cloak that gives me the frost resist. So I will be using frost here fairly regularly. So just so you know, I'll go back up here. This is where one of the silver nodes was. Then over here, this one was great. This was my favorite silver node I think I've ever done. I think it's just up here. Where is it? Yeah, this one right here. I think I did this one in 3 minutes. There was no rocks in the way, no nothing. I was able to just farm it right out of the whole thing in so fast. It was great. And I'll forever be happy that at least one of these that I did was a reasonable one, because some of the other ones I've managed to get some some of the drake heads, which is kind of nice, but I haven't been able to get any wolf heads, and I've actually killed quite a few wolves. Okay, so there was the first node that I did. Then I came down here after finding this node over here and did this one, and then there was some nodes over here that I did. So I think I've collected 4 nodes worth, as you can see. How was I able to go through the portal? Did I have that on me earlier? Or did I just pick that up? That's really weird. Okay, so if you come over here, this was another node that I did, and then I also did a node here. This one was a real pain because it was under rocks, and so I had to cut through the rocks and everything, and it was not as cooperative. But here's the cart. Here is the cart, and it is full. So that is great. So what I will do is I'm going to bring this cart down the hill to here, all the way to here, over to here, and then I'm going to go straight down this. And then I'm going to have to take it through the forest for a while. I'm just hoping that by the time I get down into the forest, it's not too bad. So my dog's decided to say hi to everybody again. And I'm not sure why he's doing it, because there's nobody there. So anyways, let's do it. Let's start, because I don't want to wait another day and use up another potion. So here we go. So this is not the easiest thing to do, because these paths are not that clear. Can I go that way a bit first? I don't want to go down the hill there, because it'll... Come on now. Wait, maybe I could do this. Maybe that'll get out of my way now. Come on. I don't understand why all of a sudden... Oh, is it this? Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, that's not what I wanted to happen. Yeah. This is not what I wanted to happen at all. Okay, well, what are we going to do here? Okay, do I have any wood on me? I do. Here's what we're going to do. This is, because by the time I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to put this other one right here. Okay, what I'm going to do is put some in here. I'll just take it all. I don't know why I'm splitting it in half, putting that in there. I am going to take it all, except for some of it, I guess. And I'm going to bring it over here. Okay. Oh, it went back in the cart. Oh, some of it went up there. Okay, well, that's good. That's good to know. Let's go into storage again here. Oh, not much of it went in there, that's for sure. Can I get closer to these guys? If I put it over here, does it get closer? Try one more time. You know what I could do? Let me do this. Could just take it all out of there. Let me put this in here. And then I shouldn't have to worry about it wanting to go back. So I'm going to put this down. That might not be, is that enough? Let's see, did it fill up everything? It didn't. Must be a little farther away or something. There we go. Okay, so now I can destroy this. rebuild it up there. And that would be a lot better than struggling with it down here. That's miscellaneous. Let's build it right here. Got a friend who's decided to come and visit right in the middle of this, which is fine. It's bound to happen. Did he give me a trophy? No. Oh, he did! Good. Right on. I like that trophy. It's one of my favorites. Okay, take all. There we go. Okay, so should I break these down just in case I need to do this again? I probably should, shouldn't I? All right, now let's go down the hill here. This is so heavy that I can't even move this, even on the smallest bumps. Okay, so here's where I was thinking I might have some trouble. There we go. Well, okay, well. Okay, well, might as well keep going, sir. Right, there we go. I made it to the bottom. Good work. Let's eat some food. And, let me see. I'm going to repair it. I'm going to build a bench. I'm going to repair this. I'm going to take that apart. I knew this was a possibility. So let me just see as I go. I want to see the path. Okay, so it's not terrible. Sorry about that. I had a bit of a coughing fit. Let me use the cart. Come on now. This game sometimes. Am I hooked up? I am now. Okay. Maybe I was the whole time. Sorry. Sorry if you guys were looking at me like I was on. Wow. That did not take long to get hooked up on stuff. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. I don't want to go too far that way. Come on now. Okay, so if I want to go that way, this is quite the little hump I gotta go past here. Oh, jeez. Okay, I don't want to just build another. You know what I should do is get my. Where are these yahoos coming from? There obviously is a burial crypt or something nearby. Okay. So, do it this way, hunt this way. To be honest, the ground leveling one is the plow should be what I actually bring out here. This is not going to be that great. This is just so heavy. Oh, it will not even go over this little bump. Can I go this way for a little bit? Can I go this way? Oh, wow. Oh, we got her there. Now let's swing back around here. Here we go. Come on. Come on. I don't think I've ever had this much trouble moving my cart before. I mean, I'm being serious when I say this. I don't think I've ever had this. Is there something that I'm not doing right? Because, like I said, even though I've had a cart this heavy before, well, maybe not this heavy. This is a heavy cart. Come on. I might just pause the video while I do this and not bore you guys with. Let's get this out of the way here. This is just not going well. I thought I would have a little bit of an easier time than this. However, like I said, I think I might, maybe I have never had it this heavy before. I know I've had it this full of copper and quite a bit of iron in the past, but moving from the shore, bringing iron to the shore to put in my boat, just like this. And the last time I did this, I had much more of a hill to work with before. Maybe that's what it is. It's just because I don't have a hill to work with. And I don't want to dig too deep. Come on. Come on. Yeah, this is just, it's just will not. I'm just trying to see if I can see where the wheels are here. It's just, it's crazy. It's not moving at all. Okay, so I'm going to go. And now that I brought it out here, it's not like I can see. This is part of the path that I think I created here. Part of it anyways. Oops. Whereas I kind of thought, oh, again, wrong one. Let's, Oh, there's a troll decided to come and visit. He heard me. Oh, I better mark where this is so I don't lose it. I'll just put a dot. That should be plenty. Here comes the troll. Oh, I didn't expect to kill him that quick. Was he already injured or something? Got some of these rocks here. Okay, I am going to go down this way. So this is the path that I think I'd kind of created. You can see it's a little bit, oh, hey bear. Didn't even hear you or see you. Maybe I got my volume down a little too much. Got me. Okay. Just want to see. Oh, there is a bear head. Yes. Nice. Thought I saw a bear head. There it is there. Okay, good. Gonna get rid of, it's not that. I want this other stuff. Am I under? Not quite. Not quite. Yes. Okay, well, let's go down here. So this is where I was kind of planning on taking it, but I'm going to go back. Oh. And what I'm going to do is bring the hoe. I could make a hoe if I put down a bench with a roof, but I kind of want to get rid of some of this stuff that's on me anyways. So I put a portal here. See, that's interesting. I must have picked it up or something because I couldn't, I went through the portal before and then I must have picked up that 14 silver, but I don't recall picking it up. Come on. Hiya. Okay. Oh, why did I do? I already have it. Oh my god. Okay, so this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to put this here. So I could turn around and put this in there and then head back. So this is the portal that'll take me also back. I put one at the bottom of the hill and I have silver at the top of the hill. This is my unnamed portal at the bottom. So what I'm going to do for now is just put the heads in here. And I'll drop everything else. Once I eat that last deer stew, I'll eat that blood pudding. These I got before. I'll put that there. Those should go away. I'm gonna do the kitchen right after I get this silver back. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm not gonna record it just because I have a feeling it's gonna be a very long, tedious process. But I am gonna bring my hoe, and I'm going to raise and lower the ground to get myself out of that area, and hopefully it'll make my life a little easier. And I will see you guys once I get the the silver down to the boat. Okay, well, I managed to get it down the hill with the help of the hoe. Got hung up, believe it or not, on a this is 100. Yeah, I thought that was going to put me over. I'll just leave this here for now. I can probably carry it up the hill at some point. I got hung up on a thistle right here. And that took me, 30, 40 seconds to sort out. And finally I plowed it all the way down here and managed to get it all the way over. So that's good now. We're all good. We got a full, look at that, a full ship. So I'm happy about that. I'm gonna basically get rid of this cart. I'm gonna take it with me because I don't think I'm gonna need a cart down here. So I'll just take it with me. And I'm carrying 14 silver. That was all the silver that I had. So every bit of silver is good now. I am going to sail back to my base. Hopefully this won't be too cumbersome, but we'll see. And it depends. It depends on how they feel. Depends on how the sea gods feel about giving us wind. So it looks like it's going to be right against the wind anyways, by the looks of it. Yeah, we're going straight into the wind. So it is what it is. I wonder if I should try and go through here just to sail it. I think I might try. Maybe not in this big boat. Maybe I should go around. I don't think I'd save that much time anyways. So unfortunately, you're going to see me sail into the wind again. The game knows where your base is and where you are located. So it knows exactly what would be the worst direction for the wind for you. So now we might get some wind. Who knows? I doubt it. We might get a bit of wind on the way back. So unfortunately, this might be a pretty boring go of it. We can talk about a few things. I'm thinking I'm going to try and play. I'm going to finish this. Obviously, I'm just going to keep playing this until it's done. So it should take me maybe another month or so, something like that. Maybe not quite that long, but something like that. It really depends because there's stretches where I'm working that I just can't play the game as much as I'd like, and then other times I have a fair bit of time and I can play you know, 20 hours in a week or something like that. It just depends. I don't know if I've played 20 hours a week in a long time, but I've played a fair bit. Anyways, there's been some games that I've been looking at. The Last Caretaker looks kind of interesting. I'm not sure if it's a 1.0 game or if it's just early access or not, or what. Grounded 2, I want to play that one. So I'm hoping to get that one as well. I really enjoy that game when I played Grounded. So Grounded 2 looks very good. So those might be some of the other games that I'll play. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. I don't have a lot of commenters, but the people that do, please let me know what your opinion is. I keep having a bit of a cough here, and I'm not even sick. At least I don't feel sick. Just what weird getting a tickle in the back of my throat here. So anyways, this is brutal, eh? Look at this. It's quite the I haven't had to complain too much though as far as storms on the water go. I haven't had a lot of them in this game so far. So I'm not going to what am I doing? I'm not going to worry too much about it. But you know, it is what it is. A lot of people are so concerned about deep capsizing. I don't think the full-size ship capsizes. I do think that the middle ship can capsize in the right conditions. And I'm sure the raft can easily capsize. But this ship I don't think capsizes. Especially if you're... Oh, we might get some wind here, guys. Look at this. Yeah. Especially if your sails are all the way down in the midship, that can capsize. But this ship I don't think capsizes. Wow, I didn't see that. Well, these swells are sure big in these narrow parts, aren't they? Let's see here. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna go out this way. Unbelievable. Just hitting everything. Just hitting everything. Okay, let's... With these swells in the water, it really exposes the rocks on occasion here. I'm going to do my best, but I mean, no promises. Let's just let's keep going here. I've got a good clip. Apparently you can get serpents, but I'm not sure this is a big enough part of the water to get a serpent, because I think you need to be in the ocean, and it looks like we're considered to be in the Black Forest. Oh no, now we're considered in the ocean. Maybe we could get one. I have the harpoon on me, but I'm just not thinking it's going to happen. And it looks like the storm's dying out anyways. It's nice to get some decent wind. That's good. Appreciate that, Mr. Valheim Gods. Maybe I can thank Hell for that. She's looking out for me. I don't know. She doesn't seem so bad. She doesn't seem so bad. At least that's what my friend says. So, I don't know. Who knows? I'm not overly worried about it right now. I just let her practice her religion at my place because she's got no room at her place. Her parents are not as progressive as she'd like. So, yeah. We're going to just sail this home. And then as soon as this gets home, we're going to start processing it. We're going to build the better armor. I think I told you, I have not got any wolf heads for whatever reason. And I think they've turned down the drop rate. I don't know that for a fact. But I remember swimming in wolf heads before. And the last two times I've played, the last time and this time, yeah, no, I think I got 2 heads and maybe 30 or 40 kills. Maybe, might have been even been more that I needed. And I haven't killed that many wolves this time around because of the way the mountains have been situated. It's been a little, you kind of have to go and do a real scouring to find the wolves in this particular mountains that I'm in right now. So I got to keep taking the potions, frost resist potions, until I can sort it all out. I have a fair bit of them made, so I'm not too worried. But once we get this back, we're gonna obviously smelt all this silver, and then we're going to, oh, lost our wind. Well, we had it for a little while. That was nice. And then we're going to maybe fix up the kitchen, kind of get it situated. And the reason why I would do that is because there's still quite a bit of game left, and I'd rather be working with a kitchen that, you know, is a little more cooperative than this particular one. It's kind of, it's not that it's bad or anything like that. And especially with the quality of life mods that I have, I don't really have to be able to find the boxes and stuff like that. But I kind of thought, you know what, let's make it look pretty good. Let's make it look pretty good. And so, yeah, we'll do that. We'll maybe, while that's processing, we'll work on our kitchen, and got to change the roof around. Maybe put the what do you call it? The fermenters in a different spot, because they're not gonna be able to stay there anyways. Because I'm going to get rid of that central chimney, basically. So, oh, I'm going to turn into this though, mind you. Unfortunately, I get some of it for a bit. Oh, I might be able to use some of it. It looks like it's just on the edge of my. Come on. There we go. Let's ping this just to make sure. Yeah, that's pretty good. I guess I can just go straight right here. Not a ton of it, but I'll take it. This is going to take a little while to upload, I think, too. Oh, you're seeing my... You see this up over here? There's a little building just off the rock there. Okay, that's not it. It's right here. Sorry, just to the left here. So that's there for a reason. I have trapped. I one time ran through there looking for some stuff, kind of doing a quick hunt. I think I needed some boar meat or something. I can't remember what it was. I needed something pretty basic, so I'll just do a run around the island and get a few things. And I saw a 2-star neck, and I was like, oh my god, it's the king of the necks. And I wanted to make him a throne room. So I went out there, and he was no longer there, unfortunately. I don't know if he got taken out by somebody, but I feel like, you know, that it would have been pretty cool to have him as part of my island. Let's see here. Can I take all of it? Not all of it. I can take quite a bit of it, though. Here we go. I am going to move this into here, and it will start to process pretty quick. Just the beauty of the system. Oh. Here we go. Not quite close. Oh, yes, I am. I can see them firing up. Okay. Let's walk this over here past my workstation. Look at that. All ready to go. There we go. There we go, guys. And oh, butcher's table. That'll help with making some. Where are we going to put this? It's going to be a lot, so I think I might have to use. I have to put it. Well, huh? I'm going to take this out of here and maybe put these up here just because it's more of a different metals. It's all my wood for the coal. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take all this. I'm going to put it in here. Including that. I'm going to put this wood down here for now. And I am going to turn this into the silver chest. Ah, it just doesn't quite reach, does it? How can I... I'm sure I can change how far the distance is for it to pick up. I just don't know how to do it. Just don't know how to do it. I'll figure it out later. Okay. So. Do this. Heal that up. Oh, I got more silver to bring in. That's right. Not quite all of it was brought in. Almost all of it was brought. I don't know why I'm closing that door. Have it. Oh. Oh, it's a deer. We are going to bring all this in here, and then we're probably going to start working on this kitchen. Just do a little bit more building now that we got this taken care of. It was kind of boring to watch me mine silver anyways. If I do some hunting in the mountains, I'll probably bring you along. And now that I'm going to have a bunch of silver, I should have at least some armor pieces anyways. So I'm excited about that. So we're going to just put this over here for now. I wanted to see what I can build here. So there, yeah, a wolf hide chest piece. Okay, so I can make that. I can make the Drake helmet, and I can make the iron helmet. Okay. Oh, sorry, I don't want the iron helmet. I want the Drake helmet, the wolf hide chest plate, and then the wolf. Here it is here, wolf hide trousers. Okay, so I have enough for all of that so far. Well, I can make one of it so far. I can also make the silver shield, which of course I will make as well. And looks like I can make the iron brooch if I decide. I kind of want to make more of the. There, see, now I can make the bronze pendant because I just picked up that bear trophy. I kind of want to make more of the trinkets, just as part of the, just to display, just to put it in the hall here, and put them out for people to see, and for myself to see. Maybe put them on this wall here, you know, all the ones that I can make, or maybe I'll put them. Maybe I'll build a low shelf in here or something and put them on a shelf or something. I'm not sure. Down the middle. I don't know. I kind of like running through. Although I could maybe start this little flat thing just here, and then have the ability to kind of run across onto this side. So I think in this kitchen. Oh, I better pull these frost potions out of here. I think in the kitchen, what I'm going to do is get rid of this centralized fire, and I think what I'm going to do is put all my chemicals and stuff, like all my potions and everything, against this wall like a bar. I will. Is it in here? Yeah. Quick stack. Oh, darn it. Let's get rid of. Yeah, I'll take about 5 of those, and we'll take about 5 of these. Better put my harpoon back in my boat while I'm thinking about it. But I'm thinking I'm put the potions in the corner there, like a little bar almost. And what else? I'll put the fermenters. So this roof line's going to change a little bit, right? Oops. This roof line here is going to change a little bit because all this is coming out. Because this is all coming out, and then I'm going to take all this out. I'm going to put all my storage right here. So all these chests are going to go to the big iron chests just because they, you know, this is, what is this? This 3 chests, replace 3 chests at least. What is it? How many are in here? 20, 10? And then how many are in these? 24? Yeah, 32. No, 24, sorry. 24 spots. So it almost replaces 3 chests per. Plus I'm going to have some barrels and things like that over here against this wall for the potions and stuff. Be nice and tight to the wall with some, maybe some bookshelves or some shelving. And then I'll take these fermenters and I'll put them maybe here above this wall, because this roof line is going to change and go straight up beyond here. And maybe I'll have enough room once these are swung around to go upwards, and I'll be able to put my potions or my fermenters up there. The middle of this room is going to be where the mess hall is, so I'll be some, maybe like some cooking stations and things. Something like that. But this is all going to get moved. I just don't know where to start. But where I probably should start for sure is right here and tearing all these out of here, because none of these are around anymore anyways. Meaning, shouldn't say they're not around. We don't need them. There's nothing in them. We can take this down. Going to come up with a different lighting source. Get rid of this. Well, I didn't want to take that down, but let's put it back up for now, just in case I need to cook something. Crafting. There we go. Oh, fat fingered my power. Oh well. Okay, so back to this. That. I'm going to zoom in just because then I can. Look at that, just floating there. I'm going to leave it there for now. Actually, no, I won't. I'm going to put these over here. Oh, wait a second. I'm not sure this. I have more of these. I don't, so that wouldn't have gone. It would have just sat on the floor. Okay. How come this is open back here? I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's grab these. I have so much wood on me right now. Oh. I have so much wood on me right now. Because of those chests. Oh, right. I forgot that it'll pick it up for me automatically. I'm gonna throw this, and down as well. Okay, how come these haven't? Oh, did I turn them off? I think I did. I think I turned these off. So let me see if I can. Is it automatic fuel? Open them up. No. Nope. It might be in FuelEternal. Here we go. I think I've turned them off. So let's see, they're enabled. Because it's supposed to keep 500 going at any given time. This is not 500. This is used up quite a bit, actually. Okay, so let me check again. General. Yeah, this is all just this is FuelEternal. This is not the, I want this. There we go. I heard them fire up. Okay, good. Okay. Is it coming out of here? Where is it getting its wood from? That's what I'm wondering about. This is the only place that's wood is local. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, good. And then we'll put this in here. So we're starting to get to the things we want. Okay, so that's good. All right, getting back to here. So we've cleaned this up, and I think what I'm going to do is put side to side, so 6 tall, or 3 tall, 6 or 2 wide to make 6 total. And then here I'll put the hearth. Then the 2 stoves will be here, and then obviously that'll be the exit out. I'm going to leave it like that. Now technically I could put the stoves here if I wanted to as well. I haven't decided yet, and I might, because I might want to put more storage on this side and you know, keep up this space for free. So there's all this food here, so what I might do, just so I have a place to put it, is take this for sure. I'm not going to build the hearth right up against this wall, so right out of the gate for sure I'm going to have chests right here. And I'm going to do this. The reason why I'm building them fairly close together and being concerned about whether or not they're close together is because I want to does this suck it in there a little bit? No. There. I want to put the stone here for the hearth, so I don't know exactly how that's going to work. And so I'm concerned about how far out this hearth is going to come out. Like, it's supposed to be 2 squares, but it's actually, the edge of this hearth kind of makes up more space, right? So if I was to take this and show you, I'll just do a hearth here. You can see it's fairly, you know, consistent as far as like what space it takes up. It takes up almost 2 by 2. It's more like a 1.5. So I'm going to put some stone behind it, and then this is going to go up obviously to the fireplace. I'm not going to do that right away here because I might put stone like this, heavy build, right here, beside, and stone underneath, so that this is kind of, you know, let's get rid of this for now. I want to see, so there's no stone here. Okay, so they haven't done, okay, I gotta take this down for now. I gotta take this and this down, because I want to see where this stone comes out, so that it's the same level. Oh, and it's back a little bit, see? This is my This is my concern here. Oh, look at this. Okay. So that came out. So I might move this out, flush with this, because I don't care. Yeah, that's what I think I want to do. And we'll see what it looks like inside. Probably just build some stairs here for now. Because I want to see what happens in here. Now that I build the hearth. I like how it's kind of sunk into the floor a little bit there. Well, maybe it's sunk, maybe it's not. Seems like it is. Hmm. 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 So if I push it over a little bit with the row of rocks, it would be somewhere in here. But you can push this slightly into the rock. I don't want to necessarily do that. I'm gonna have a smoke problem here in a minute. Because I got 3 hearths burning in here. Look at this, eh? It's just like choking off. Because I'm wondering if I should just start building a chimney right off the back side of this, right? Mm-hmm. Does this, can I, no it doesn't. Oh, I can a little bit. See, I don't necessarily want to, I still like the wood floor, I always will, but I can kind of see why people start, you know, what is this? Where is this going to line up? If I was to, is this lower? It looks like it's, maybe it would be better to have a stone floor in here. I just like the wood floors so much. I just think they look great, but I kind of get why people have wood. Why people have wood floors. Obviously put that back in later. Yeah. Starting to build back up. Ooh, I'm going to build a sword too, silver sword, even though I have no sword skill whatsoever. Just because I want the silver sword by the time I get to Mistlands, I think. Okay. So do I want to actually see? This is out of whack. Is it? No, it isn't. It is not a whack. It's just the way this floor lines up with that floor. Oh, what do I want to do? Put 2 more and then 2 more. I put it on this side. And then, like I told you, I might put the ovens here through this wall. Huh. Oy, oy, oy. I haven't decided yet. Because I could do... I like having like an island in here. With this and my mortar and mortise, I'm just wondering if it would reach across. Like, you know what I mean? Because that's one of the things that they don't necessarily do. And I kind of like... I could still leave actually all this here. And just build an island with chests in it. Or at least build a smaller version of this maybe or something like that. I don't know. Hey, did my spice rack fall down? Did I accidentally take my spice rack down? I think I did, because I think it was right here. I think I did. Interesting. That's not a big deal. I can put that up. So one of the things I can do for sure is I can get rid of this fire. Could I leave some of it wood down? Does it even look good to leave the wood down? Heh, I'm not sure. I don't even think there's enough of a... Or I can put another chest up there, it would poke out. I don't think it's tall enough. I don't think it's tall enough. Huh. All right, I put my tubers and onions in here. Gonna put my carrots probably in there as well. And then this is all my mushrooms, my fruits. Yeah, there's more fruits. It's my gross stuff. Seasonings, seeds, meat, sweets, cooked meat, uncooked meat. That's right. Okay. So those 4 chests basically take all this for the most part. I guess I could, if I put a couple more chests, if I could get a couple more chests in here, or put some barrels against the wall there, so I can still, yeah, if I put my 2 barrels against the wall here, these 2, then I can pretty much get everything in here. I'm gonna put my carrots in there as well. Oh, right, I forgot to mention, let me go, I'm just gonna go sleep through the night. Even though it's pretty well lit, I'll just get my resting bonus and stuff. Got the better bed now, which is nice. I went to IKEA and got my neck plushies. They're comfortable. Yeah, so I got one of these wards. Odin is watching over me a bit, although Hell watches over me as well. But this is not bad. This is not bad. He's not as good a guy as Hell is, but I like that he lets me know when somebody's trying to attack the base and stuff, so put a little sacrifice of some money here for him. Okay, so yeah, there's my gross stuff. These are my tubers and onions, okay. So why don't I take all my meat, all my cooked stuff, put it over here for now. Well, I'm gonna put it here just because it's something I'll access probably fairly regularly. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know why I put the freeze glands in there, but I think I'm going to take these out just so I can utilize the chimney as it goes up along the wall here. It'll go out that way. I'll fix that all up later, but for now I'll take it down like that. Because yeah, here's my fruit and mushrooms. So this is good, this is good. I'm going to maybe put my fruit, take all. I think what I'll do is here's where I'll put mushrooms. And so I'll put the fruit in, honey and fruit in here, and berries. Any berries, honey and fruit in here. I gotta go. Speaking of which, I should probably do a quick harvest. It doesn't look like I really need it, but it's better than. There we go. Better than letting it go to waste, I guess. Just sitting out there. Bees don't need it as much as I need it. Okay. So there's that, and then I think I think I'm going to put these all together for now. As it expands, I'll probably... Oh, shoot. That was dumb. There we go. Trying to keep the fruit with the fruit and the mushrooms with the mushrooms, maybe? There we go. That's close enough. Okay. So, empty, empty, empty. That's my gross stuff. Absolutely disgusting. I'll put all this gross stuff in here for now. And there's a bunch of more gross stuff here. Put that in here, quick stack. Okay, there we go. I don't like the way this does not stack nicely, or at least the way I'd like to see it stacked. Alright, so there's that, there's that. Not the worst. Not the worst I've ever seen. These are all should be empty. Well, that's all empty. Here's my herbs. The herbs, I think I'm going to put in a barrel. Oh, this is a bunch more meat there. Alright. Oh, wrong one. There we go. So I'll take this, take all bunch of bear meat. That was here? Yeah. Did it again. Fat fingered it. Let me do this. And prepared meals in there. I probably should have a separate area for prepared meals, but sort that like that for now. At least it's reasonably in an order of some sort. Okay. So what do we got? We got that there. We got that there. We got that gross stuff. We got our tubers, onions. This should almost all be gone now. Right, herbs. Herbs. I'm gonna put that in a barrel. Take all. I'm gonna put the herbs and seeds in a barrel here. Where am I gonna put it? Over here maybe, for now. The seeds can go here. Quick stack. And the herbs can go in here as well. Okay. Alright. So I think that's everything. Okay. All right. Okay, a bunch more wood. So has this been depleted a bit? Not much. Back up to close to 500 though. This is crazy. I love how it just piles up. This piles right up. It's so cool. Oh. Yeah, I don't have the raids on anymore, guys. I took them off because I wasn't getting any. So I was just kind of like, well, whatever. I'll, let me get my stamina back up. There we go. So we should have quite a bit of silver now. Easily can make most of the armor pieces that I want. And the silver sword. But, yeah, that's pretty crazy. So this keeps topping up, so that's nice. It's really nice. Okay, so I know that the system is automated and it's not... Where is it coming from? It has to... Where is it coming from? Where's this wood coming from? Where is this wood coming from? I don't want to cheat. I want to use my wood. But is it coming from this? 34 on that one. Wood. It says 25 wood from inventory in nearby containers. Okay. Does E add wood or left shift E add wood 20? Oh, it just does it all in one shot. Oh, I see. That way I don't have to like... Okay, that was at 38. At 34. Okay, it is taking wood from here. It doesn't seem to be taking that much though. I got to sort that out, guys, because like I said, I'm not trying to cheat here. I do want to actually pay for it, pay for the wood as I need it, right? But okay, so what I'm going to do is probably put a stone backer to this for sure, and stone sides. So let's break this down. Okay. So get rid of that for now. Let's do some heavy building. This right here. Okay. Do I want to come up to here? No, I don't. I want to go there. And then I'll do there. Okay, so I am going to have to move it over. Well, and that's why we did this. So I'm going to move. Let's run around here. Okay. So what we want is that. So then let's craft the hearth, because I want to put it like about like this. The reason is I don't mind it being having used up. Well, the reason why I wanted to do this is because I want to be able to use the edges as well. Yeah, that's as far out as I want to go. And then this will go here. No, then I will put like that, yeah, and then like this. And this will go like that. Yeah. Because I'm probably going to do a lentil of some sort. Okay, so let's do this, because I don't think... So... I know this is normal, what normally guys will do, but I like my fires kind of open. Like I can see in here, and I like to be able to hang things off of this with this and stuff. So I think I'm going to leave it like this, because I can also put some stuff right here, here and here. So there will be stuff later on where I can, like a cutting board. I think I can put the cutting board sort of sticking out in here. And then I got a mortar and pestle that I can put down. So yeah. So I think I'm going to do this just like this for now. I might do something like this just to clean it up a little bit. I might take this down, I'm not sure. I'm just putting it in here for now. Oh, I don't think I like that. Blocks off too much of the fireplace. However, I don't mind a little bit of a trim. So, I'm going to put this here so I can climb up onto the roof fairly easy. Okay, so let's see how this chimney system is going to work. We're going to need another one of these. I think so. Because I might just put the... chimney right out that. Let's see here. So where if I was to do this, where does this end up? Well, I'm sure people are going to absolutely hate this. Don't mind the way that's lining up right now. I can fix that up. Does that take... No. What about if I hung that off the back end of here? Is that as ugly as I think it is? Or I just... I mean, it works, but it does look like absolute fucking garbage. Excuse my language. If I was to put this here, then I gotta fix this. I can't leave this like this forever. This will be just for now. I gotta come along and do a stone chimney or something here, but I just don't want to. So what I could do is just do this. Oh, I slipped down. I mean, see, the thing is as soon as I close this gap, well, I guess maybe I could run it off the front of that, maybe. Run it off the front. I can't imagine what that looks like inside. What's this look? Oy. Yeah. I mean, sheesh. That's just brutal. I actually don't mind the way it looks off the face there. At all. It's just, how do I tidy it up in here? How do I tidy it up in here? I mean that. I actually don't mind the way it looks right there. I just don't like the way it looks right at this, right here, at these corners. Be nice to get another 2 in there, wouldn't it? You guys have probably all lost all confidence in me now in my ability to build. I just don't like, I mean, I don't mind stone, but I actually really like wood. I think the wood just looks so cool in this game. So anytime I can integrate the wood and the stone together, I like to do it. So I was trying to make a wood facade for the front of the fireplace. Because I don't really want to... I actually like that look. This sort of wide, large opening. I could do one of these just on this, just to sort of equalize, you know, even it out. So that it looks... So I like this aspect of it. Simple, nice big opening, you know. I can easily put these 3 items in here, no problem. Here. want to go too far back because I won't be able to reach, I don't think. Yeah, I can now. And then okay. So my, where is it? This, I can put it right here. And my cooking station. Right there. I can get rid of this for now. I can get rid of all this. Doesn't help when I can't see. Did I take that? I did, didn't I? Look at this kitchen has a big skylight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me keep that going for a little while longer until I figure out how I want to do that. Huh. Well, I can't just have... I'd have to have at least these three in stone. Maybe I could do that, but then what's the point? I literally just have a little wooden, you know... I gotta sort that out. Okay, let me go back on the roof and just grab all the loose... Yeah, oh, there's some more there. All right. Wonder if I did it at a... I went up slow and then up quick. I don't know, folks. I need to... I know that I like the front of this. I don't know how I'm going to get the roof line to match up nicely with this. Because the minute I put a roof piece to attach to the bottom of here, so let me say I do that. Let's try that. Right? And I spin this around and I kind of integrate it into the... Now look at where it comes through. And I have a feeling it'll block the smoke too much. So I have to kind of come off this and run it up. But if I come off this and run it up, this just doesn't line up. So I have to figure out when I run this up, can I make it in such a way that it lines up? You know what I mean? Can I make this line up better than it does currently and come up and not block that smoke. Or maybe I could try, and if it blocks the smoke, I just don't know. Because again, I like this clean look. I really like this clean look of the whole front. And I like also that nothing's sticking off the front here. I've done a couple of fireplaces where there's a bunch of stuff, like I've put stairs and things here, which isn't the worst, but I can actually reach these, so I don't need the stairs. But in the past, I wasn't able to based on just how I had built it. So I would like to, I'll have to come up with something. I'm going to probably end the video here, just so you guys can kind of see. I like how it's opened up the kitchen area, though. That's, to be honest. And like I said, I think I'm going to put these here. So I got to change the way this roof line goes here as well, which is why I was saying, I wonder if we just extend the roof off of here out, and then this roof, and then this just becomes a taller building. I don't know. I don't know about that. I kind of like the look, like as if it was an add-on later on, you know. But it would match up. I think it would match up pretty good, you know. And then we could make this come down over here, you know, like build a sort of an over roof. And I think we could integrate this roof line. The only thing is that window would shrink. Well, unless I spun this around and made the exhaust off the back side, and then just worried about what I needed on the inside here. Oh. Because if this comes straight down like this, it would almost come out to here anyways, right? On this low grade. So then I could increase the height of this wall, have it come out over top of this door, over these doors. I could build up around the edges here, and we could almost have like a walkway all the way around as well. As part of this big giant overbuild, if you will. And really kind of expand this space, and maybe then I can do some other stuff with it. Maybe I can do some other stuff with it. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed that. I never did build anything, so when you get back, meaning I never did build any armor or anything like that, but I can. It looks like I have. I'm going to probably build the Draugr. I'm going to build the armor sets, and I will build Silver Shield, and I'm going to build a Silver Sword. And the reason I'm going to build the Silver Sword is because I just like the damage that it does is incredible, but I like the spirit damage, and it really comes in handy further on in the game. So that's what I'm going to do. So I hope I didn't irritate you too much with what I was doing in the kitchen here, but I think we're going to be able to make something work. I think what we're going to do is expand the roof line. Maybe not necessarily expand the building, but expand the roof line, maybe increase the height of the building. And we'll have an overhang that comes down over on either side, all around the front as well. That kind of, I don't know, maybe makes like I have a walkway around the whole facade of the building here, and then we should have lots of room to put our fermenters somewhere up above and out of the way, and maybe it'll clean up this look. Obviously, here again, like I said, I like the wood front of this fireplace, but I don't like above the way it comes through the roof line and stuff. I have to sort that out, and then by going higher, I can easily get another 2 chests in here, and and that's right, we can build what is it that I can build now? The cutting board. Or the butcher's block. So I could just put the butcher's block either here or over here, and integrate it into the. Although even just having it right out front isn't too bad, right here or something like that, because it doesn't really block this or this. That looks pretty cool. We'll figure it out. All right. Thank you so much. We'll catch you in the next one.